Hey guys, it's me, Stevie Dango. As you have probably read in the title, this is a Ultimate Custom Night Challenge live stream. And if I fail, I have to have one of these. So it's not going to be all that fantastic. Because these lollies can be quite sour. Hello. So I'll stay. I've also got my bunny Snowbell with me. That's my lights. Popped up on my home screen. Okay, I'm just gonna switch to my phone so I can see what's going on in the live stream. So sorry if you hear any repeating from my phone. Okay, we've got 3 people in the live stream so far. So yes, if I lose a challenge that you guys tell me to do, I will be having one of these lollies, and they can be quite sour, so excuse me if I pull any weird sour faces. I have had these toxic waste lollies before. I've had them in the regular can of them. I've had them in this one. And now I'm having them in this, from this colored one. God. Oh, Jesus, sorry, Snowbell. Okay. Well, there's a lot of toxic waste lollies in there. And these ones are the mystery flavors. Anyways, let's get into this. Let me know if you can hear the game. Hold on, Snowbell. There we go. You can hear it? Okay. Good. Okay, so what should I do? What characters should I do? Oh, fuck! Oh, God, no! Rockstar Foxy is pretty easy. I mean, he's normally the helpful one. Bonnie and Foxy. Yeet. Okay, but I'm not doing Nightmare Bonnie. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. And I am not I'll do regular Bonnie. From FNAF 1. And Rockstar Bonnie. I guess Mangle kind of counts as a Foxy. Because she is a female fox. Funtime. I'll try Funtime Foxy, but I don't know how I'm gonna go with him. Oh dear. And Toy Bonnie. And Movie Bonnie. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do. Okay, here I go. Wish me luck. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. Bonnie hates being looked at. Where's Rockstar Bonnie's guitar? Oh crap, my phone. Oh god damn it!
You were almost destined.
Okay. Well, I failed. I failed that one. Oof. Sorry, Snowbell. Very funny. Okay, that mystery lolly from Toxic Waste Lollies wasn't as sour as one of the other lollies I've had from Toxic Waste. Okay. Different challenge this time. What's it gonna be? Which characters? Freddy versus Chica. That wouldn't be so bad, but I am not doing Toy Freddy because I know from playing a Roblox roleplay of this what it can do. The left hole, keep track of him on the monitor. Shut the door when he's standing in the doorway. He moves fast as the building gets warmer. Okay, no Toy Freddy or regular Freddy. I'll go Phantom Freddy, Rockstar Freddy. I guess Helpy counts as a Freddy as well, since he is a bear. Toy Chica, Freddy Evans, but may get stuck. Don't start that. Okay, so, well, Funtime Chica's no problem at all. She just likes to be an attention seeker, as I like to call her. She's just like, it's all about me, me. I don't click the web Okay, let's see how I go this time. So this time I've got Toy Chica, Rockstar Chica, Helpy, Funtime Chica, and Rockstar Freddy. Not really. I was just feeling lonely. Fox. Oh crap.
Don't get distracted.
What size is she? Oh my God, Helpy.
Yeah, who touched it?
Say cheese.
me! Help me! God damn it, you little bear.
Don't get distracted.
Oh, I'm not gonna get it distracted from you, Funtime Chica. Where did Funtime Chica go? Not Funtime Chica. What's that? Oh, shit. She's right there.
Deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Where's that Rockstar Chicken?
Jar, the bird likes you, so I'll do ye a favor.
Okay, doing good so far.
Say cheese.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Oh crap. No! No, I'm gonna fail! It's 5 AM and I'm running out of power! Would you fuzz off,
Please
Healthy?
deposit 5 coins. Please
I'm
deposit
ready for my
5
close-up.
coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
I'm pressing
Please
the number
deposit 5
3!
coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit. Please deposit. Please deposit.
Great! Failed again! This one is lemon. Well, truth is, Foxy, I just, for some reason, I get depressed when I'm alone for too long. Because I just really don't enjoy being alone because it gets boring. And you know that feeling you get when you got no one to talk to or be in a call with, it gets quite boring. Well, that's me, and that's what I feel like, and it makes me feel depressed, and I get even more depressed when I'm left out of things. What do you want, Snowball? They're all over me. Yes, you are. They're all over me. Lemon is pretty sour. Lemon in toxic waste is pretty sour. Okay, well, I failed that challenge. Which challenge should I do next? What should I do next for a challenge? So, or what if I did a 200 challenge, 2000 challenge, I mean. 2000 high score challenge. I reckon I can do that. I'm gonna go and start fasting. Fanta and Chica. Softly, Helpy, all the Fantas. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, you play with fire, and sometimes you get burned.
Okay, Rockstar Foxy just got me just then. And this one is Blue Raspberry. Oh boy, I have a feeling this one's gonna be pretty sour. My mouth feels like it's burning from the inside from the lolly. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get a drink to have of these because they're starting to burn my mouth. And I gotta put Snowbell, my bunny, away. She's putting fur all over me. Even though I love her.
It has been washed, it's not drying. You've got Gemma tomorrow, so Saturday. Penny, what have you got?
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Funtime Foxy. Why are you licking your teeth, Foxy? How's my head? It's doing fine. Still haven't had my, and I still haven't recently been to the hospital to have another checkup to see how my hand's going. Don't mind me covered in fur. That's because I was holding my bunny earlier and she is shedding like crazy. Anyways, just let me finish this lolly and we'll get right back into the challenge. One of these. Yeah, we've been through this. I do remember you. And the reason why I'm having these lows is I'm doing a ultimate custom night challenge. And if I fail, I have to have one of these. Because they're quite punishing. They're very sour. And the sourness is hitting my poor tongue right now. I wish my phone would stop turning off. Okay, let's get back into this. Let's try the 200 again. Jesus Christ. Guys, help me.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Oh God, I got jump scared by Toy Barney. I've gotten so rusty. would you do that? Okay, so this one's a mystery lolly, and I'm having trouble opening it, so I'm just gonna cut the packet open. My tongue, I can't really tell on the screen if my tongue's red from all the sourness or not. Yes, I am. I do have Jelly Bellies, which overseas they're called Bean Boozles or something. But I'm gonna be using those for another video. Like, if I fail something in the video, then I'll have to pick a Bean Boozle. Well, a Jelly Belly. Unfortunately, well, I do have friends in my neighborhood who are also YouTubers, but they're younger than me. They're not the right age to be showing their faces yet. So I don't think I can ask any of them to do it because they probably won't want to show their faces until they're older, around my age or when they're teenagers. Because when I started YouTube, I was in year 11. So going far back now, it's 2019. I graduated high school in 2017, which was when I was in year 12. I'm 20 now, so last year I would have been 19. When I graduated high school, I would have been 18. So I think I was 17 years old when I started YouTube. Or I could have been 18 when I started YouTube. Yeah, actually, now that I remember, I think I remember starting YouTube when I was in year 11, but it must have been year 12. So I must have been probably, yeah, 18 when I started YouTube. Yes, I am the same age as Rara99. And let me just go over Rai's rules. From videos I have watched of Rai's and of the Zany Gmod people, one of the rules with Rai and the people of Zany Gmod, you do not ask them to be, if they can help you become friends with Rise, and most importantly, you do not use them as stepping stones. Make friends with them and then use them as stepping stones. You need to become first. Well, how I'm actually friends with a few of the people from Zany Gmod now. First off, I was friends with Funtime plus Redbone 098. And I think that's the number after his name. I can't quite remember. But yeah, I was first friends with him before he became part of Zany Gmod. And yeah. And then when he was playing with me, when my friend Redbone was playing with me on Gmod, and one of my other friends were recording a Gmod video for this Gmod series. I think it was Brandon or Jedi, because I remember one time when I was playing with Redbone, Brandon wanted to join us, and another time Jedi wanted to join us. So yeah, that's how I became friends with those guys. Been friends with them ever since that day. So yeah, with me, I do want to meet Rai in a call one day and become friends with him, but I'm not going to do what most people have been doing. Use the people from Zany Gmod as stepping stones. You do not do that, and you do not ask them to be friends with Rai. You just need to be patient and wait for the day to come where you meet Rai. But yeah, I've got the trusts. I have earned trusts of the guys from Zany Gmod. And now I'm friends with Owen, which is pretty cool. I'm also friends with Logan, which is SylvesterBot95, and that's cool. And I'm pretty happy with myself. I haven't lost trust in them. I'm being pretty good with them, being a really good friend. And if they need me to support them at any time for any troubles, like I didn't really do a support video for Redbone when he had something happen with a family member. I'm not really going to talk about that because that's something personal. But I was in a call with him and he was pretty upset about it. But yeah, me and him are steam bro and sis, so I've done what any kind of sister would have done. I supported him, I was there for him, I helped him through it. And what was cool was I finally got to do a private call with Redbone. And I was actually kind of shocked and excited and happy about that at the same time. Because me and Redbone have never done a private call together. We've always just done group calls with the others. But yeah, that was kind of fun and cool that me and Redbone did that together. But yeah, I feel like I've achieved that I'm achieving something when I become like I'm happy to make new friends, and it's just lucky for, I guess it's just luck to become friends with people like Redbone and Brandon and Jelly and Logan. And once you first meet them, you just need to, I don't know, be in calls or stuff with them for them to get to know you and for you to get to know them, in order for them and you to gain trust with each other, things like that. That's the only way you're going to be able to meet Rye. No other way will work. Trust me. If you do any other way, like the bad ways I've been telling you guys about, such as, yeah, Betty is quite funny, and she is Australian. I'm surprised with my travels around Australia, I haven't actually run into her or Rebecca. Because they both live in Australia. Do not ask me which part of Australia they live in. I do not know the answer to that. Betty lives in Melbourne. How the hell did you find that out, mister? Wow, we've got quite a few Australians in this call. Not call, sorry. I'm messing up my words. In the live stream tonight. My tongue still feels like it's burning.
You're not sitting up all night, are you?
No, I'm doing it. Mr. Embarrassment. Yeah, but that's all I can say with how you're gonna earn your way to meeting Rye. You do not force it. You can't force it to happen quickly. You just have to be patient and wait for the time to come. And once you've met him, and once Rye's gotten to know you, then he'll decide if he wants you to be a part of Zenny Gmod. Can you tell me something? Okay, sure. What is it? Who is behind me? That would be my dad. What did you want to tell me? Oh, I can imagine that. That would be pretty cool. Oh my God, Foxy, you had a crush on. Oh, and by the way, Dad, Sarah Stone said hi to you.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
On the live stream, Dad, you goose. Yeah, he said hi back to you, Sarah. Well, now that I finished that light, let's get back into this. I know I've beat this challenge before on my laptop from this game that I had on thumb drive. Pardon me. Big Troy. Big Troy. Oh my God, you stupid face.
Please deposit 5 coins. Freddy, you are attempting to. You. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Oh no, not Dee Dee.
Unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, you play with fire, and sometimes you get burned.
Really, Rockstar Foxy, again? Jesus Christ Almighty, that fox is ticking me off right now. I know, it's weird, I'm feeling my tongue. It feels like it's got little lumps on it. Hey, 00. You want to apologize for judging me? And you were wrong. I am truly sorry. Can you forgive me? Sure, I can forgive you for that. But just please don't let it happen again. That's okay. Good to hear. Okay, this one is... Oh no, not Black Cherry. This one is the worst. This one right here is the worst. It is so sour. That is understandable. I told you, Red Cherry is the worst. Red Cherry is the worst out of Toxic Way. It's way more sour than the others. I couldn't keep it in. This isn't water. It's juice. Apple and blackcurrant juice. Right, now I have to wipe my keyboard. I'm just gonna cover my eyes and hope this works. Pardon me. Sarah, just press on his icon and you'll find his channel that way. Yeah, over here in Australia, 000 is the emergency number, but I'm guessing overseas it's 911. Okay, see you fun time, Foxy. I can't even tell what my camera looks like. It looks like it's in pain from all the lollies. Yep, that definitely looks like a sore tongue. It's 8:43 p.m. for you. Yeah, I feel like I got lumps on my tongue. Well, Foxy, it's 9:13 p.m. for me. Anyways, let's get back into this. Okay, so that's who DD summoned. Joko Chica. Let's see if I can do all of them. Too much noise! Too much noise!
These are strange.
Oh my God!
circumstances
Laura!
together.
Yeah, that was a definite fail. How did I know that was going to happen? I'm probably not gonna. This is gonna be the last one. I am not having any more toxic waste tonight. Otherwise, I'm gonna burn my tongue. I guess the rest of this video could be Q&A stuff. Sorry, I'm being weird with my tongue. I'm trying to see if I've got any lumps on it because for some reason my tongue feels all. I'm gonna be wearing a different jumper tomorrow because this jumper has fur all over it. Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna go get changed into a different jumper. I'll be right back. Okay. Uh, Thanks. My hair's a little. Why do I hear Indiana Jones music? Thanks. I got this jumper from the Orange Showgrounds, I think, last year. Oh my god, and I just hiccuped. How many states can I name in the United States? There's Florida, Texas, oh, California. I'm not cheating. I'm checking things, not looking up stuff. Hey, Rocky Chan. I know you're kidding. What are some others that I know? I'm just thinking of some others. I've already named how many? Florida, Texas, California. Oh, Pennsylvania. That's 4. I need to say, do I need to say one more? Oh, it's how many states. Okay, I'm doing great. When I'm looking at down like this, I'm just thinking. Guam. Good work. I don't know that one. Oh my god, watermelon is so sour. No, I am not in New Zealand. I'm in Australia. What's the capital of Australia? Oh, no. Dad, what's the capital of Australia? Is it Canberra or Sydney? Sydney's capital of New South Wales. Okay. The answer for that question is the capital of Australia is Canberra. And capital of New South Wales is Sydney. Something's on my fridge here. Dad, who's Prime Minister of Australia?
Robertson.
Robertson. Who?
I can't think of his first name, but his last name's Robertson.
Okay, well, the only answer I can give you for that Q&A question is the Prime Minister of Australia's last name is Robertson. We don't remember his first name. Scott Morrison?
That's it.
Yeah, that's it, Foxy. Penny! How many states can I name in Australia? I could probably name quite a few. There's Tasmania. There's Canberra. There's Sydney. There's Queensland. There's, Adelaide. There's Victoria. And all the states of Victoria, which are also part of Australia. That's all I can think of. Oh yeah, and here's another state of Australia, WA, which is Western Australia, and would you believe it or not, this is where I was born, where I came from. Over in Perth, I was born. Do you think my mum will ever trust me to be friends with you, Stampy? I know she might if she lets you go on a call so me and her can talk to each other and meet each other, and so she can get to know me and know that I'm a pretty nice friend and that I can be supportive and all that. Then she might let you be friends. Well, other words, trust you to be friends with me. You had never thought of that. God, you didn't think about. Wow, Foxy, wow. Wow, lucky I gave you that idea then, isn't it? My phone feels like it's burning. Penny? Penny? Come here, please. Yeah, we could all hang out. Penny? Oh my god, my dog's barking at God knows what. Stop it. Well, my dad trying to sleep for work tomorrow. Barking and turn on like a weirdo. We'll just cut it out. So, Stanley, what I will do is I'll remove you on Discord, talk to my about us being friends. Okay, cool. What's the other part of the idea, Foxy? And yeah, she is a cool puppy. She's my protected little Dachshund. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. She is sweet, aren't you? You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I'm playing with your tits. I'm playing with your tits. Yeah, I'm being gentle with them, Penny. I'm playing with your booby. You love Dachshunds. Yeah, same here. I've actually got Dachshund earrings if you haven't noticed. Okay, cool. Good idea. Do you want to write down my Discord number just in case you forget it? What 5 things you like and dislike? 5 things I like is one of them, I like to see my friends getting along. 2, I like my pets a lot because they're fun to be around. 3, I like being in calls and hanging out and playing games with my friends because it's a lot of fun and a great thing to do. 5, I like doing YouTube because it's fun and heaps of people get to see what I do each day, and I get to just make videos for people to watch. And the 5 things that I dislike. 1, I hate it when people pick on my pets. 2, I hate it when I see hurt or injured animals or animals getting bullied. 3, I dislike seeing my friends upset and not getting along. 4, I don't like people criticizing other people's channels on YouTube and things like that. And 5, I just don't like bullying or any sort of that nonsense. I can't take it. And Foxy, I will, before you unfriend me from Discord, where are you? I'll tell you my Discord name and number in private chat. You write it down and then you can unfriend. So many groups. So the Discord name is in game there. I'm getting there. P. Then go. Now, gamer. Hashtag. There you go. Do I want to get married and have children someday? Yeah, I do, but it wouldn't be anytime soon, I can tell you that. I texted to you, Foxy. I text my Discord name and number to you on Discord in private chat. So look at that and write it down. You do it tomorrow. Okay, cool. What's the trivia question? Yeah, I know, my hair's all fuzzy and messy. Henny, what are you doing, sweetheart? Stop being silly. Which one is the most different and why? I reckon the sun is most different because unlike all the other planets, the sun is actually a big ball of gas. And if you're in outer space flying near it in a rocket, the rocket would actually not be able to withstand the heat and it'll just fry. And the people inside the rocket would just fry to death. That's why here on Earth, the sun is so bright. And if you're going to look up at it, you want to wear glasses. Otherwise, you're just going to get blinded by the sun because it's that bloody bright. And that's also why we get sunburn from it, and we can get skin cancer from being sunburnt because of how hot the sun is. Yeah, I do know a fair bit about the sun. That's something I do know a fair bit about. Because all the others you mentioned, they're just regular planets. Sure, they have their differences in size and other scientific reasons, but the sun is full on different. Not like any other planet. Really hot, big ball of gas. And it would burn you to death in outer space. Way too hot to walk on. I guess you could say it's a big ball of lava. But it's not. It's just as hot as lava would be, in other words, to explain it. Yeah, I know. It's made from hot plasma. I know that. That's why it's so goddamn hot. And it can cause sunburns. It can cause fires if there's glass bottles laying in dry grass. Like dead grass. And it can cause skin cancer and stuff like that. Radiation, yes, it can cause that too. Sometimes it can cause heat waves. snake, spider, dog, chicken. I would have to go with the snake because with the other animals you said, those ones have legs. But with the snake has no legs whatsoever. And its spine and bones are really flexible. That's how it's able to twist and turn as it slithers along the ground and slithers up into trees depending on what type of snake it is. And also depending on what type of snake it is, that's also why it can coil around its victims and strangle them to death. And some snakes can also be deadly and venomous. Same with spiders. That's a thing that spiders and snakes have in common. They're two of the world's most deadliest creatures. Well, creature and animal. As for a dog, really not much to say about that. Just loyal, protective, good companion. Chickens, great farm animals, lay eggs. Sadly, okay. Let's see how well you know any facts about Pokemon and which Pokemon exist in real life. In real life form, in other words. Which 10 Pokemon have been inspired and created from real life animals? You'll try to guess them? Okay, go ahead. Wild boar. I can't. I can actually look it up for you. Ten Pokemon that actually exist.
Facts Verse presents 10 Pokemon that actually exist.
Okay, listen carefully to this, guys.
Drowsy.
Because I'm actually gonna ask you questions after you've listened to these facts about 10 Pokemon that actually exist in real life.
Drowsy is a mysterious-looking Pokemon who is inspired by Baku. The name Baku has two meanings in Japanese. The first is a Malaysian tapir, which is a vegetarian pig. The other meaning is a mythical Japanese creature that enters a person's dreams and nightmares. He may look scary, but he's actually very kind. He has, however, helped put others to sleep from time to time. Number 2.
Okay. You heard that one? Yeah, we do all them songs every day. Did you hear the first one? Yeah? Okay. Next, the second one is Pikachu.
Pikachu. Pikachu is one of the most recognized of all the Pokemon, and he's also the cutest. He is an electric-type mouse and is considered to be...
Did you get that? Pikachu is an electric-type mouse.
The Pokemon mascot. The inspiration of Pikachu comes from a mouse-like creature called a Pika mouse. They're found in the remote mountain regions in Asia. There are actually 23 species of this mouse, and most are found...
Well, there you go. You learned something about Pikachu. And he was inspired by the Pika mouse.
...found in China and Tibet. This animal is very rare. There are only about 1,000 Pika mice in the world. They make a very high-pitched sound, just like a Pikachu does. One is as equally adorable as the other. Number 6.
Number 6 is actually number 3. My butt. It's falling asleep on me. So next up is Magikarp.
Magikarp. The Magikarp is a water Pokemon. In order to transform Magikarp into something that is useful, you would need to catch thousands. He's interesting in his current form. Magikarp is inspired by the yellow rockfish. The two actually look identical to one another.
Did you hear that? He was inspired by the yellow rockfish. And they actually look identical to each other.
The only difference between the two is that the yellow rockfish can do much more damage than the Magikarp. Number 4. Emolga. Emolga is one of the most adorable Pokemon right next to Pikachu. He is a flying electric Pokemon. Also, he doesn't evolve. He gets his inspiration from the flying squirrel. Both the flying squirrel...
There we go. A Pokemon that was inspired by the flying squirrel.
Squirrel and Emolga can glide thanks to the membranes between their arms and legs. Emolga, however, is always battle-ready, as he can store electricity in his membranes. He's also known to make adorable puppy dog eyes to soften the hearts of his opponents, the same way that Puss in Boots does in the movie Shrek. Number 5. Poliwag.
Okay, so number 5 is Poliwag.
This is a perfect example of Pokemon that actually exists in real life. Poliwag is a water-type tadpole. It's inspired by the translucent Poliwag with
Inspired by a Poliwag.
posed cuts in the head that resemble the swirly lines of the translucent Poliwag. Poliwag is much cuter than the real-life translucent Poliwag. The two are very similar, and they both have a similar personality. Number 6. Caterpie.
Number 6 is
Caterpie is one
Caterpie.
of the most common Pokemon around, and he was one of Ash's first catches. Just by looking at Caterpie, you can tell that his inspiration came from the caterpillar. The specific type that gave the Pokemon creators their inspiration for Caterpie is the Easter tiger swallowtail caterpillar. Most Pokemon who are inspired by an actual plant or creature have a few similarities. This is not the case with the Caterpie. The resemblance is so close that it looks like someone went outside, found an Easter tiger swallowtail caterpillar, and plugged it right into the game. Number 7. Venusaur. Venusaur has red eyes, and his distinct feature is a massive flower growing out the top of his head. The flower on his head is said to be so heavy that the Pokemon has trouble supporting itself. This Pokemon got his inspiration from the Rafflesia arnoldi, which is the largest flower in the world. It is most commonly found in the rainforests of Indonesia. The flower can grow up to 3 feet across and weigh up to 15 pounds. Unlike most flowers, this one does not smell good. It actually smells like rotting meat. Number 8. The Victory Bell. This is a very scary Pokemon. Its inspiration is also very scary. The Victreebel is based on the pitcher plants. The pitcher plant is carnivorous and very dangerous. This plant contains a fluid which attracts insects into the plant, where they are then trapped. The plant will absorb the nutrients from the body of the insects for their own nourishment. While Victreebel is not quite as dangerous as the pitcher plant, it is pretty close. He has a very high attack level with a lower defense level. This makes them angry and always on watch. The good thing about Victreebel is that he has a normal happiness level. Therefore, he only needs to be feared when he feels threatened or when he senses an attack. Number 9, Luvdisc. Luvdisc is a water Pokemon who is shaped like a heart. She is based on the Kissing Gourami, which is an adorable fish that puckers up as though he's getting ready to give a kiss. When the fish kisses, it's not doing so to be loving and cute. It actually makes that face when it's fighting. The Luvdisc is not quite as mean as his counterpart, though. Just by looking at him, you know that he's one of the most lovable Pokemon. But if challenged, he certainly can defend himself. Number 10, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is a dual type of Pokemon. He is a grass/poison Pokemon, and he's been around since the first generation. He's a reptile, and he's inspired by a frog. He has the exact body traits of a
Heard that? Bulbasaur was inspired by a frog.
frog, and he has a bulb on his back. The coolest thing about Bulbasaur is that he has also traveled to Mario Smash Brothers, and you can see him there. He has gone well out of the realm of Pokemon from time to time.
Yep, a frog, seriously. Okay, so which 10 Pokemon actually exist in real life? And what were they inspired from? Which 10 Pokemon actually exist in real life, and what were they inspired from? Correct. That is correct. Foxy the Firefox. Pikachu was a mouse. What other Pokemon exist in real life, and what were they inspired from? Bulbasaur was a frog. Yep. I got no idea how to answer that one. Okay, got most of them from 10 Pokemon that actually exist in real life. Here's a challenge. 13 Pokemon that actually exist in real life. Oh, they're all surrounded by water. Yeah, that is true.
Factsverse presents 13 Pokemon that actually exist in real life. Number 1, Stunfisk. The Stargazer is a fish.
You gotta go to bed? Okay. It's not time for me. And thanks, I will have a good night, Gigi.
eyes are located on top of their heads. They also have an upward-facing mouth and a large head. Stunfisk also has eyes on top of his head, and he has an upward-facing mouth. Both live in the water, and they look eerily similar. However, Stunfisk is much cuter than the stargazer fish. Number 2, Trubbish. Trubbish and a tied-up bag of rubbish look very similar. While a bag of rubbish doesn't have a face, the top of his head resembles a bag when it's tied up. This may be a metaphorical match, however, they really do look alike. Number 3, Sandslash. A pangolin is a scaly anteater that lives in Africa. They have large protective scales which cover their skin. This covering protects them from predators. They also have long, sharp claws which help them climb trees and kill their prey. Sandslash is a very similar-looking Pokemon. He has the same protective skin, the same claws, and both are relatively cute. Number 4, Crocodile.
Okay, guys, I guess that's it for this live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. Comment, and you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss any videos I upload. Also, let's try and hit 1,000 subscribers. So, share this video and tell your friends about this channel. So then I can then live stream on my phone when I'm out and about for you guys, or live stream on my iPad to show you guys what games I'm playing when I'm live streaming. Anyways, guys, see you in the next video. Bye.